Hello folks, Steve here. Today we are going to take a look at using Basecamp. We'll look at logging in, working a project, and marking a level complete. And all of this is very important to you as a member because Basecamp is where you get access to the Pathways learning material. It tracks your progress through your path. And it's also important for the club so that in the end, both you and the club get credit for your progress. Accessing Basecamp is through the Toastmasters.org website. Just log in with probably your email address and password. And you'll be taken to your home page. You scroll down, there's a big tile here. It says go to Basecamp. Just click on that. If you're a member of multiple clubs, you need to click on the tile for the club that you want to interact with. I'm just going to, for purposes of this demo, click on Frankly Speaking. And that brings me to my curriculum. You want to access your path. There are a couple of ways of doing that is through this tile or further down here. It might be listed. These are like the top 3 in your curriculum. I am working in Presentation Mastery, so I'll just come here and click Open Curriculum. And that brings me to my status. You can see here that I have completed level 1, it's at 100%. Level 2 is at 100%. And I'm starting then level 3. All levels work essentially the same. Depending on which path you're working in, you might see different project options, but it's all very similar. If I click on level 3, then I see what the requirements are. Level 3 has 1 required project. And then you can see under electives, 2 required projects. And I can click on view details here to see the list of electives. And to complete the level, I need to choose 2 of them. But for right now, let us go back to the required project, which is persuasive speaking. So to get started, I just click on the launch button. And after a bit of time, the project itself opens. And this is where you get the real content of your project. You can go through it at your own pace. There will be surveys, tutorials, video demonstrations, a lot of good information that helps you complete your project. Click on begin, and then I'm going to navigate mostly through these arrows, left and right arrows here. Now, of course, for purposes of the demo, I'm just going through this quickly. If I were doing this for real, I would spend time reading through it, doing the exercises, etc. So it gives me an introduction. It tells me the purpose of the project. And then it starts a survey of where I stand right now. So again, I'm just going to select option 3, rating 3, understand how to identify. Click the next button here. 3, next button, 3, next button, 3, and the final one, then submit. So I've completed the pre-assessment. And now I move on. I just click through competencies, and then I get into the material itself. Sometimes there'll be options for more, or you can navigate forward. Again, I'm just going through this very quickly for purposes of the demo. And then this particular project does have some video content. But I'm going to skip over that. Some more content, clicking on the next button, navigating forward. Each project also contains some resources that will help you. So often there's an outline worksheet that will help you structure your speech as you're preparing for it. Bit of review. And then this is an important screen here, your evaluation. It's towards the end. And here you can download all of the resources available. The evaluation form for your evaluator, you can download a PDF version of the project, and then any other worksheets that are part of the project can be downloaded here. At this point, I would exit Basecamp, go away, outline, prepare, practice, and deliver my speech. So let's assume I've done that. I've delivered my speech at a club meeting. I come back into Basecamp. I come back to this point and click navigate. And now it's asking me, after you completed the project, how would you rate your skills in these areas? So now I'm going to say, here, I've made some improvements, so I'm a 4. This one definitely feel more confident, so I'm a 5. Also 4. 4. Outside of Toastmasters, yes, absolutely. So that's a 5. And submit. You see the comparison before and after. You close that. And now when you click on next or the navigate, it says you've completed your project. You can close then this tab, come back to your curriculum, and it's refreshing. And now it says persuasive speaking is completed. That project is completed in level 3. To complete level 3, I would do the same thing for my 2 electives. I'm going to pause the video right now to go through those steps so I can show you then next how to complete your level. Be back with you in a moment. All right, I'm back with you, and you can see from my dashboard here that I have now completed my 2 elective projects. I've completed my required project. I've completed my 2 elective projects. But you see here that level 3 itself is only 67% complete. There's one more step, one more important step that you need to take to mark your level complete. And that is this level 3 completion step. It's very simple. It just is a matter of a couple of clicks. So you activate it, click on activate. Then click on launch. It will pop up a PDF with some additional information about the step. You can go back then to your dashboard and come here and mark complete. So really, essentially, it's just clicking this button 3 times, mark it complete. You notice it's still 67% complete, and the status has changed to pending completion approval. What has happened is when you click that mark complete button, your VP of Education is notified. And he or she then needs to go in and confirm the completion. And once he or she has done that, then this status will change to complete, and your level 3 will then be marked 100% complete. The level completion step is very important because then you get official credit for completing the level, and the club then can submit that level completion to get points in the Distinguished Club Program, which is an indicator of the strength of the club. So it's good for you and it's good for the club. What we looked at then in this video is logging into Basecamp, completing or working through a project, and completing your level. Hope that's helped, and happy Toastmastering.